How's it going, everyone? Thank you for stopping by. They call me Kane. It's a pleasure not being with you today. $3,200 is in our corporation. I always feel like that's a lot. Like I'm like, oh, look at me, I'm looking so good. No, it's not a lot. It's definitely not a lot. Let me go over a few of the comments from the last episode that I would like to share with you. If you do not know, but if you do know, then you already do know. So one thing to say. So at the end of the last episode, we looked at the whole like 10 missing item weird thing on the computer. There's a couple of reasons. There could be a one, it's an overflow, someone has said. I have no idea. Or two, it's a bug, and that's just what it is. It's a minor bug that has been, I guess, I don't want to say file against, because that just sounds like a civil suit, but like the developers, I think, know of the bug, but they have not done anything about it quite yet. And I say developers loosely. You got to also be reminded real quick, and you might not know this, this game is actually developed by one person. Just one person alone who developed this game. He has recently hired a extra, but the extra person he's hired is only an artist. So he is doing this game all by himself, just so you guys know. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Let me see here. Good idea. A lot of people have been saying like they've been opening up their second store and have been, I don't want to say failing at it, but having a hard time. That scares the living crap out of me, I'll be honest with you. And then that's pretty much it, except for, you know, again, we went over some description on what the minimum storage is. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all good for now. So thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out with me today. Yeah, today I kind of lost my mind. I said like 3,200 for the corporation. Then I looked at the bottom right, it was 1,700. You gotta divide the two, my man. All right, so let's see here. What day is it? Going into a Sunday. So we're going into a Sunday. With that being said, Tyrell on the sales. No, right? Let me see here. Tyrell may be on the sales. Yeah, okay, so excuse my French. Excuse my wee. You're not funny. So both of these guys are actually in the process of training in sales. Tyrell isn't quite there yet. So one thing that Tyrell can do as just temporarily is he could jump on the register for tomorrow, and Sophia can continue her sales. I want at least there to be progress being made, despite, you know, because, you know, both of them need to do sales. Tyrell's almost done, granted, but, you know, Tyrell will do sales when Sophia is not doing sales, I guess is the right way. And I don't want to throw Sophia on the sales or on the register because look, she hasn't maxed out. It wouldn't make much sense, you know. I want there to be progress being made every single day. Oh yeah, as far as Bernard, I did mention it in the last episode. I think I do want to adjust his hours to actually like come in the morning. You know what? We'll do 11 to 1300. 11 to 1300. And this, oh my god, I did that on a Monday. What am I doing? 11 to 13 or 1400, 11 to 1400, sorry. And the reason why we're doing this is because in the last episode, we are starting to try out just having the minimum stock of the shelf. It might be a problem, admittedly, but we are going to try it out regardless because, you know, it's something I want to see tested anyway, so it's okay. It's okay to be okay. Let's get the hell out of here. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. All right. Final payments. Taxes are due. Corporation fee is due. Now, when it comes to leveling up, is it based off sales? I think it is based off sales. I guess it's based off the basket size, which is something we stress about, the hit rate, and then I guess the amount of money of sales that we do accumulate. So I didn't realize basket size was such a big deal. I've stressed about basket size ever since the beginning because that's just how it is in retail in real life. I assure you, we're open. But you know, just you know, apparently it's a big deal in this game when you level up too. So just so you know, you should probably think about that as well. If you don't know, now you know. All right, so I'll go around and restock everything that needs to be restocked for the most part. I could put up some more signs today, definitely for sure. Or I can earn some money. I think earning money is something I want to do right now, for sure. So we'll wait on the signs. The signs will always be there. We know how to do it, I assure you. Because we're open. Oh, dude. Someone mentioned in a comment, not in the last video, but in I think a couple videos ago, on what I should do for a funny, I guess, a funny picture regarding to the store to have behind the cash register, which I think I'm gonna have to do in my free time. I'm gonna have to build it, or I say build it like it's a Lego set. I'm gonna have to make it. That's gonna take a couple days to do so. So I think I'm gonna do it. It's pretty funny. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you'll just see in the future. How about that? All right. Let's go ahead and restock the drinks to see if there's anything that needs to be restocked here. I don't think so. It kind of worries me. I guess there is a little bit because like, why do we have so many boxes in the back? What is taking up our storage for the most part? We can take a look real quick to see what that is. Nothing big. Okay, so nothing big, nothing too big. All right, I'm not worried about it then. And someone mentioned also a couple days ago, they're like, dude, look at that guy has the same shirt as me right now. Love it. They're like, I love having these on the front doors because it looks like you have like 2 bodyguards. You come into my bottles and cans, you get slapped around. I tell you what. All right, so Tyrell, Sophia are here. Bernard is here. So we have all 3 going right now. Why bring in Bernard? Why bring in Bernard when you restock everything so early? You don't make sense, kid. You don't make sense. You're right. I don't know why you bring in Bernard when I do his job for him. Well, okay, so let me justify what what I just complained about. The shipping. This man right here, the man of the hour, isn't. Oh God, I just hit the mic. Isn't supposed to be late. Unfortunately, the first day that we tried this out, he is late. So we'll do that. I'll let Bernard do his job, and I'll kind of sit back here and let everybody do their thing. So things should move relatively smoothly right now. I did not check as far as like breaks go, so that's a little bit of an issue. I could bring in Bernard. I could bring him in a maybe an hour later for sure. I could definitely do that. You know, I did sit back and I don't want to say I talk smack, right, about the signs, but I am kind of curious about some more signs, dude. So the fact that we can put sandwich boards on the sidewalk, I think I complained about this a while ago, and I was like, dude, why you can't put sandwich boards on the sidewalk? You can, forehead. You absolutely can. That's something that I definitely want to try also, and maybe to have a sandwich board on the sidewalk kind of attracts people in. So, oh my God, do not ever do that again, Tyrell. One thing that I could be doing is trying out to bring, maybe bring in some customers at the moment. Bernard should be leaving in like an hour, which is like already, dude. So here we go. Let's try to do some of this, right? So selection, I could take a look at that. Okay, so let's do this. Look at me. So someone commented also, they're like, dude, finally he figured it out. I kind of did. However, it does take a little bit of a rhythm thing that I'm not fully comfortable with right now. If the perfect one shows up, what about this? Oh, well, I guess we're going in it.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm not fully comfortable with it yet. I think it will just take time for me to get into like a rhythm here. But dude, I'm improving. That's what I say that, now I'm not. It's just very like, I don't know, dude. It's like very needy, and not needy, tedious, and it's like, there has to be a better way. There has to be a better way to do this.
Thanks.
Dude, look at that. That was pretty good. I'd be honest with you. So the more that we should attract people, I mean, honestly, the better, right? The more the better. The more the merrier. I always say, okay, so there's Bernard. Bernard has officially left, so we can come back in here, kind of get some restocking done for him on his part. So there we go. We'll do that. Do that. Could there be an argument made to have him in longer? Yeah. Do I want him in longer? I don't know, dude. He's like the most, like one of the most, I think he's one of the most qualified people. One of the, no, I take it back. You know what? No. Re-scratch, reboot.
Thanks.
Redo. Take it back. Don't get too ahead of yourself. Now, as you can see, we are running out of products right now. I wouldn't count this as the full day of having just the minimum storage of the shelves. I think I would count that in tomorrow's day, like the next day. Only because Only because I feel like there was a little bit of extra storage in the back from you know, oh my god, I'm coming from the previous day. So I think tomorrow will be a better understanding if the minimum storage for the shelf amount is going to be a good idea to do or a bad idea to do. So, you know, hit the fast forward button for him. Okay, the fact that these two are taking a break at the same time, again, I need to fix that. That is entirely my mistake. I say I'm going to fix it and then I don't fix it. That's just, I'm sorry. Oh, she is done. Let's go ahead and hop off. You know what? We'll do this. All right, now you can go, Sophia. Oh, Tyrell. Sorry, Tyrell. Tyrell, you can go now. All right. Again, the blue wine, it's selling. It's selling for sure. The Captain Morgan is selling. The green bottles of hell isn't. I say that because it reminds me of, like, I don't know, dude. It reminds me of, like, some medicine thing from the 1920s or I don't know, dude. I don't know where I'm getting at. Yeah, so as you can see, some of these shelves are in fact going a little bare, but they're not completely out of it. Sophia, we'll watch her. How's she gonna do here between these two? Okay, she screwed the pooch on that one. Will she screw the pooch on this one? Tell me. Oh my god, she gave him a discount on top of the discount that he's gonna reach for. That guy just got 35% off. I've never had someone 35% off. What are you doing? Sophia, you need to, like, get that skill check immediately. That's terrible. That guy's gonna get a freaking deal of the hour right now. My god. Good for him. Good for him. You know, I'm not even mad. You know, he should be praised. He's the one that negotiated with the sales associate. The sales associate felt pinned down. The sales associate, dude, and he's dropping money over there. Sales associate felt like she couldn't make the sale, so she got desperate, and she's like, you know what? I'll give you a discount to sell it. Admittedly, I've done that before in real life. I understand. Sometimes it's worth giving out the little bit of discount. Whether it be 10%, I don't know if I ever did 20%, dude. I don't think I did 20%. If I were handing out discounts, I'd be like, I would tell the customer, I'd be like, hey, let's have a secret between me and you. You know, I make them feel special. I'm like, between me and you, I go, hey, today's your birthday, right? And they go, no. And I'm like, today's your birthday, right? And they're like, no. I said, today's your birthday, right? And they're like, oh, why, yes, it is. And I go, great, you get 10% off. Like, sometimes you just had to beat people, not beat people in the head. That'd be a crime. But, you know, you would have to just draw it out for them. Be like, I'm trying to help you, my man. I don't know, dude. Sometimes retail is silly. All right, let's go ahead and fast forward the day here. Sophia and Tyrell will continue. Yeah, there is a couple of empty shelves, like the blue Coronas. But like, if they don't want the blue Coronas, they could just get the red Coronas. Honestly, they could. I don't know, dude. I feel like they could. I don't feel like it's a big issue. Okay, he did win for the red Corona. That guy did. Okay, so there you go. So we'll jump on the cash register now. Sophia and Tyrell will leave at the same time. I'm actually okay with them leaving at the same time. I just need to fix their lunch breaks. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Pressure's on. Hello, how may I help you? It's actually me. This is me, minus the white hair. Dude, I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here trying to sell you a cherry soda. Let's just keep that between me and you. All right. Okay, again, this is all... Don't whistle at me again. That was actually part of the funny sign that someone mentioned also. All right, look at that.
Thank you.
We did it. Oh my god. It's amazing. It's amazing how far you can get in life after 50 plus episodes of this game. Yeah, okay, I'm a late bloomer, you know? So be it. All right, let's go ahead and fast forward time here. All the blue wine is done. All the gold wine is not done yet. So this part could be a little bit of an issue. It's like, well, now you don't have the blue wine anymore, right? Then you can't sell it. I get it. I know. I totally get that. But the interesting part is now that we have almost $3,200, about 31 and a half. How much money are we going to spend in our minimum storage? It's going to be a lot less, admittedly, right? However, yeah, I don't need a restock. However, the name of the game right now is to sell, because the more you sell, right, the more you sell, the more experience you will get, and in return, you will level up faster so that we can get skill points and all that and whatnot. Now, I do believe, thinking about it now, I do believe that sales, like the amount of money you do make, actually affects how much XP you do end up getting. I do believe that. I could be wrong, but I absolutely, I mean, yeah, we saw it in playing in black and white. But I mean, I think it's a really heavy influence compared to like times the basket size times the hit rate. What am I doing? Minimum storage. So yeah, if we were to do a minimum storage straight up, just to have everything that was missing filled. Let me just make sure that we have the blue wine. Okay, so we do have the blue wine. Have everything God, have everything filled. Again, this is weird. $556. So where does that put us from before? So we were spending on an average of about $750 to $800 on the minimum storage at times. So technically we are saving, give or take, about $200 on everyday order expenses. Will it make a big difference? I don't know. We're going to find out. Tomorrow will be our first official day with our low minimum storage. So we will see what's going on with all of that. If it's something that I don't like and I don't really care for going forward, I might change it back. Absolutely. Or maybe just adjust it just a little bit more and not have such a big... I had a cookie, so I got like stuff in my throat right now. I'm like choking to death. But what did he get? Register. Typing error. You got to get the typing error in there. Yeah, so I might change it back. Maybe not to something drastic like huge, huge storage, minimum storage, but maybe something better, right? I don't know. All right, so right here, we did talk about Bernard, right? Let's actually put him coming in at 12 to 1,500. And I'm going to put that across the board right now. Yeah, we could have him in, like, he almost feels like he's like not being appreciated, which, let's be honest, he probably isn't. How's his restocking? So he's full on restocking. He could do sales in the future too, so that's really good. Yeah, he is actually pretty good. He's a pretty good candidate, like, honestly. Sophia will take the day off. We will be running the register today as Madison will be on marketing. Now, what we could do is we could actually extend Madison today because Sophia's not here. So we'll do 11, we'll do a full day. We'll do a full day for marketing. And the only reason why I'm doing a full day for marketing, I know it might not be necessary, but the only reason why I am 1,500 is when she will take, again, that's the same time as that man. So let's do that. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because she's going to be on marketing. Anyways, the reason why I'm doing a full day is just to kind of like just help her level up faster, right? Because if we take a look at her marketing, she's almost there. Like she's almost there. And then last is going to be restocking, which is going to be spicy. And then that's it. Like, then we got to figure out what to do with her. And then I hope you guys would have some good information on that. So there we go. We have $2,100. What we could do is actually add an advertisement for today. I kind of like the advertising. I do think it does make a difference for sure. Who do we want to advertise, or who do we want to have coming forward in? That's the actual question. So daily news, medium income, price hunters, low income, high fashion, high income, and low fashion. Honestly, I think I want to have, like, why would you not? Okay, there might be a reason why. I don't know it right now. But why would you not want to have the high income people come in? Granted, the luxury and the designer items we don't have a lot of. I get that. But wouldn't you want people with a lot of money in your store just in case, like just for the chance of them spending a lot of money? Maybe. Now, if you were going to do what I'm about to do right now, which is create an ad for our best-selling wine, you probably want to have more coming in than just what you have on the shelf. Yeah, I agree. I agree for that. What we'll do is we'll do it for 4 days, just a simple one. We could, target someone. You know what? Let's actually target hipsters. We'll target hipsters. They have a higher ends of money, so we'll do that. One thing I do want to do is I want to go to the HQ, and I do actually want to start transferring money over to the corporation at a higher rate. I want the corporation to take a higher fee from us, for sure. I do want to get that ball rolling as well. So let's go to the city. $3,600. Let's go to the HQ, and yeah, let's do what I just said. Let's make sure that they have. Look at that. Look at that. You disgust me. Let's make sure that they are taking a bigger portion from us. And that kind of gets the ball rolling for everything. So let's actually bump it up to like 60. Let's do 65. 65 would be the highest share profits as we have ever done. We do have 6 points, so 4 more points, and we do get our pantries. Let's take a look at this. Honestly, we could buy like more reputation for our, thing and all that, but we just can't. Yeah, so 4 more points and we can get the pantry in. So that's exciting. It will come eventually, I guess. Again, I can't wait to get into all this stuff. I can't wait to get into all this stuff. You know what? There is a bunch of applicants here, and we could do like a manager application selection. Okay, so corporation manager, financial manager. Now, area manager, sales manager, and marketing manager. I could do this now, right? Honestly, right? So, ooh, what is this? Okay, so what is this? Increases the effective of the daily manager. Reduces the wage requirements of your staff. Okay. So it looks like Derica Flint has any experience of anything at all. Maybe. We'll see. So if we wanted let's say a marketing, how would she do in the marketing aspect? So she would do decent. She would advertisements have a bigger impact. This would be higher chance of customers entering your store out of curiosity. That I really like. Increases the overall population and traffic near the store. That I like as well. Higher chance of customers entering your store based off their needs. That's good too. That actually kind of like takes out the middleman, being me, right? Tyreek. Oh my God. Derica Flint. Derica Flint, dude. She would be a good marketing manager. Would she be a good sales manager? She would be a good sales manager. Would she be a good area man? Not so much. Anybody else that would be like a really good sales manager? No, Derica Flint. Oh my God. What about financial manager? What would the financial manager do? Get reduced prices from your article supplies. That's a hell of a deal. Get a better deal when buying, selling, and expanding properties. Dude! Really? Get a better deal when buying and selling and expanding properties. Oh my God. Reduces the rent and daily upkeeps of your store. That's incredible. Allows for higher loans at reduced interest. That's incredible too. Derica Flint, dude. Anybody else have any skills in this matter? Oh my God, dude. I don't even know what to do. I don't know. Corporation manager? She's nothing with a corporation manager. Anybody has a corporation manager skills? No. So there's a few things that we could do. We could do a financial manager. We could do an area manager. We could do a sales manager, or we could do a marketing manager. Honestly, like, I think bringing people in to buy is a big deal, but then again, financial manager is pretty good too. Reduce the prices from your articles. Get a better deal when buying and selling. This one hits different though. Reduces the rent and daily upkeeps. Luckily right now we don't need to worry about that. Marketing manager. This might be something that we can get into. So we've never done this, and we could select the concept. So it would be bottles and cans, right? And we can have her do our marketing, I guess, for this store, right? This would cost us, right? This is obviously going to cost us a lot. Is it a good investment, though? There's some arguments that could be made here. So let's actually do the interview here and try to figure out how much this would be. So now that we have or if we're going to have a manager in the HQ, I'm assuming this money that we pay her comes out of our corporation daily upkeep. And since we're actually upgrading our percentage of profits going to the corporation, it might be a wash. Honestly, it might be a wash. So let's actually suggest, like, this is like lowballing to shit. But like let's $100. I would also like to feed myself. You know what? I agree. So what about like $200 a day? Again, this could be a very bad mistake on my part. However, I am willing to okay, $200 a day. I am willing to do this, to try it out, right? So $200 extra a day to have a marketing manager. So let's go upstairs. You know, we can actually use the elevator if you didn't know that. Look at that. We're badass, aren't we? So that means she's here, right? No? Maybe she's downstairs. She might be downstairs. So 65% for the corporation fee. That should be enough. Be enough. Now, is she here or is she not here? I can't tell. She's not here. I don't know. I don't know where the marketing manager would be. Maybe she comes in the next day. I don't know, dude. Let me, I'll go upstairs just to double check again. She's obviously not there. She's obviously not there. And who knows? Maybe she just doesn't hang out at the HQ. This could be very premature, especially that we don't even have a daily manager. But I feel like from what I read, at least, from what I've read, does this show an upkeep now? No. From what I've read, it seems as if she would be a huge help when it comes to bringing people in. A huge help. So we're going to see. We're going to find out. And I know this kind of like, it kind of it defeats the purpose of having our minimum shelves at a smaller size, right? Because if more people are going to come in, the chances of people buying more is obviously going to be there. Absolutely, I agree. So yeah, we might have to adjust that going forward. We'll see here. But I'm actually pretty excited. We've never hired anyone to run the corporate level. I hope we don't need a daily manager in order to have her actually be activated and work the way she works or is supposed to work. Because admittedly, I do have to say, it scares the crap out of me that I didn't see her at the HQ. Again, maybe the next day she will be there. I don't know. So it's all fun. So this is the point of the game, right? It's the point of the game is to have fun, figure it out. There will be fails. There will be fails. There will be successes. That's the great part of this, right? Delivery time will be on time. That's great, grand, love it. There is someone sitting out here that I could bring in. Hello, how are you? We sell food. Do you like food? I have no interest. All right. Well, what about beverages? Do you have beverages? If the perfect one shows up, I guess that's okay. So we'll do this. Look at me go. Run like the wind, cowboy. Or some rather. Look at that. Oh, baby. Your boy has officially done it. He's actually, like, he's legit. He's actually the greatest of all time, if you didn't know. Look at that. Oh,
Thank you.
he knows it. I wish it was a faster process, I will admit, but the fact that we're doing it, we're doing it well. I represent Queens. She was raised down in Brooklyn. I respect the fact, right? I respect it. Will it change in the future? God damn, I hope so. I hope so it changes. Oh shit, no one's on the register. That is my cue. Get off of this. Bernard will finish that up. We will jump on the register. We'll do that. And we'll help Bernard restock today. Definitely for sure. Oh, sorry. Am I in your way? I don't know. So we'll go ahead and add this. I will add the most expensive drinks on right now. There we go. Got to get those out immediately. Like, that's a must. Like, those are big sellers. I mean, you already know. I don't need to explain that to you. We'll jump back onto the register here. Hello, how are you? I do want to change the location of the register eventually, for sure. We'll go forward here. Bernard should be able to, like, put everything else out by himself, hopefully. I think. Like, I'm watching him. I'm watching you, dude. I'm freaking watching you. All right, so he is doing his job, I guess. I say I guess, but is he though? Yeah. Yeah. And I kind of do want to look around and kind of make sure everything is at full stock, just so that, you know, I know and have a little bit of peace of mind that, yeah, things are going to be at their minimum stocked on the shelves. And then I can kind of get an idea of how much things are like going, you know, how much we have at the end of the day. Oh my God, I gotta take a drink. I'm sorry. It's not funny. Just because it says 69 doesn't mean it's funny, dude. I don't have a lot of friends. I'm sorry. All right. That's that's like the laughter of like him like dying inside a little though. Oh, Jesus. All right. 49, you love it. All right. Let's make sure all this. So, I mean, as you can see, we've already dipped into our minimum storage as far as these wines go. And they are like almost gone. I thought you were gonna jump in there, my man. Can you move? Thank you. Yeah, I am. You know, what I told you earlier in the episode, like there was someone that recommended a certain sign and what the sign should say on it, and it involves whistling, and I'm really tempted to freaking bust that out and like and make that sign just because of people whistling at me. Like nothing drives me more nuts than freaking people whistling at me. So I've kept an eye on this, and it has not sold a single pouch in God knows how long. So how much are we selling this for? $11, and it's 10% off. Look, this is something that we haven't even like adjust 3, 6, 9, 12. Actually, we might have adjusted the minimum storage on that. So that thing isn't selling. I could put a bigger discount on it, or I could just drop the price entirely. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the discount on it, and then I'll just drop it $1, and we'll see if that ends up selling those. But I've been watching that for like the past couple episodes, and nothing has gone on over there. Now, how embarrassing would it be if like the AI couldn't get to that? I doubt that's the problem, because then it wouldn't let me place it down. But still, like, what the hell, right? So let's do that. Let's do this, $10, and we'll let that go. Yeah, is it weird that I sell things at an even flat rate? Yeah, it is. However, if you live where I live, I'm not saying exactly where I live, but maybe a few hours away from where I live, in real life, there's a few stores that actually sell at flat rate prices like that. They sell at $1, they sell at $10, they sell at $7. And the reason why they do that is because the state doesn't have sales tax. So there's no taxes in that state. Well, there is taxes, but there's no sales tax in that state. So there's some stores in that state that just sell at a flat rate. And so since it doesn't have any inclination of there being sales tax in this game, I kind of just left it at a flat rate, kind of like, you know, kind of like nearby here at home in real life. But anyways, it is definitely a weird one, you know. You go up there and like, and it's like, oh, there's no sales tax. This is incredible. This feels weird. It's also the same state that makes it illegal that you cannot pump your gas either. Again, that's a whole adjustment that I'm just not used to most of the time. All right. So let's go and fast forward time. Tyrell and Madison are on their duties right now. And like now, like we do have most of our stuff out. And I'll be honest with you, like things seem okay. Yeah, I think things seem okay. We're not like, you know, dying. We didn't like lose an item or lose a full stock of something at like 12 p.m. let's say. So I'm okay with it. I really am. I'm okay with it right now. So the celebrity over here is doing his thing. Look, did that guy just ask 2 questions? Have I ever seen the customer ask 2 questions before? I don't even know, dude. That just blew my freaking mind, though. He might buy a lot here. He didn't buy shit. All right. Celebrity? No. All right. You guys have a great day. So what I'll do in the next day is I'll actually go back to the HQ to see if our manager is there, our new manager. because I will be interested. I am also interested to see at the end of this day to see if, you know, I don't know. It doesn't ever show like the profit cuts, like your daily upkeep, I guess, for your HQ, unless there is somewhere I can find that. If there is somewhere I can find that, let me know. You probably have told me before, but you know, I haven't visited that location quite a bit, and I kind of forget sometimes, so that would be good too as well. Looks like we are coming towards the end of our day here. I will jump off the register, make sure everything is restocked for the most part, but you know what? So far, so good, I guess. It is technically not a busy time, right? We do not have an increased foot traffic of any demographic at all. Dude, these things are not selling. Like, honestly, these things are not selling. But yeah, it doesn't. We don't have an increase in foot traffic, so the chances of us losing our articles fast is, you know, nil right now. Not, I guess not completely nil, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so it's so far so good, I guess, is where I'm at. Once it gets busy and like there is an increase of a demographic running through here, we could find an issue for sure in the future with our minimum stock. Not saying there will be, but I'm saying there's a chance that there could be. All right, let's go ahead and fast forward time to the end of the day here. $83, that's a hell of a buy. 21. 17. All right, so for what the hell am I doing? So for today, I would love to see how much money the corporation is gonna get now. Whew. Wages bite me in the ass. All right, $2,500 we're taking back to the office. That's good. So if we take a look at our statistics here, $539 would be going to the corporation right now. That's not how much is actually going to go to the corporation after we order what we order. Our article sold almost 100 items sold. Basket size is still actually up there at almost the 2 level. Even with the decrease of visitors of being at 67, we still are having a high basket size, which is really good. Staff. Okay, so staff. All right, so yeah. Let's go ahead and jump into our minimum order here. Hello, how are you? $569. Again, we will be, you know, we are kind of saving $200 from what we've had before. We'll go ahead and get that in. So where are we sitting now? $1,900. Okay, all right, $1,900 with $213 going to the corporation. You could say now the corporation is still kind of only getting what they're getting as far as profits every day. Now, a workaround there, honestly, is to have that overstock. So here's the thing about overstock a little bit. Having the minimum storage up higher is the chances of one day that you don't have to buy articles so that the profits don't cut into your corporation getting more money and being padded. It could be a wash either way. I don't know, but that could be something to think about as well. So Madison did get a, you know, she leveled up. Control Alt Delete, baby. I do that every single day. So there we go. All right, so we have $1,900. We do have our advertising going on, but that's gonna do it today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please make sure to hit that like. You already know. I will see you in tomorrow's episode where we have more King of Retail. Do take care.
Hey.